Hi, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 4. We'll be presenting on our project named Bullseye Dart Kits, Fiqh Usrah and Muamalat Edition. So in making up this project, there are several problems that we can identify. As a student, we really understand how does it feel packed with so many subject classes and assignment. So sometimes in class, students feel tired, lack of focus and participation because they didn't really understand that subject. Point number 2, they feel hard to understand the heavy slides and materials. Why? Because the content is so complex and complicated to digest. Point number 3, students easily getting bored and lack of motivation in learning. Yeah, sometimes we need to diversify teaching method to attract students' interest according to the current situation and students' condition. And last but not least, students feel difficult to imagine various form and level of question in the subject. As we know, because of the hectic week and time constraint, students tend to work smart by practicing to do various forms of questions. So they need to have a set of sample of questions to help them in doing their revision in that subject. So here, we come up with this innovation in line with its objective. Number 1 is innovation tests our mind as well as our skills to keep focus on our goal. And then we need to think on the answer of the problem. Next is to boost up students' motivation and interaction in learning. So, indirectly we need to interact, communicate, discuss with each other to solve the problem. Number 3, to provide a platform for students to do revision in more engaging and interactive way. And last but not least, to open students' mind that learning can be done in a fun and flexible way and not bound by traditional means only. Because some of us might have mentality of learning is hard, learning is burden, and nowadays the platform is wide. We can learn in a various way, in a fun way and interactive way. So this project somehow contribute in changing student mindset that learning is flexible and all subjects have the potential to do innovation as an initiative to help students learning.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. My name is ZAKIRATUL HUSNA. So before introducing our innovation, which I know you are all excited about, I would like to highlight briefly about the importance of educational games as a learning tool for students. According to a research, games and simulations are very powerful and excellent tools that support collaborative learning skills. Games are fun and it gives motivation for the students to play. Therefore, they do not only play the game but they also learn through the game. Next, game can make students more focused in learning and they will not feel bored to learn. Here is a fun fact. If learning is fun, it will be more effective. Lastly, games usually involve friendly competition, so it will make the learners interested to play. Now, the time you have all been waiting for. Drumroll please! Introducing to you our innovation project, which is Bullseye Dart Kit, Fiqh Usrah and Muamalat Edition. Now, let me explain the description of our innovation product. This game is modified from traditional dartboard game. We created this innovation in order for students to learn Fiqh Usrah and Muamalat in an interactive way. So therefore, created for a better understanding of this topic. Not just that, the super attractive cute panda, as you can see, and the colorful dartboard can definitely attract students' interest. Lastly, the dartboard is made of polyester and colored papers, hence it is lightweight and easy to hang anywhere. So as you notice, our product is in a form of kit. Means that it comes along with several items for our lovely customer. Firstly, of course, our 100% custom-made dartboard. Super cute, super attractive, very colourful. Surely, students will be attracted to play all day and night. Next is, of course, plastic darts, which will be used to throw on the board. And lastly, there will be question cards for each level. Okay, that's all from me.
Hi and Assalamualaikum, I'm NAJIHATUL and now I will be explaining about the innovation features of our product. So since our product is come in kits, so I will be explaining them separately. Let's first start with the dartboard. So as you can see, the dartboard comes in a very colorful design and there's also a very cute panda there in order to attract students' interest. And guess what is the most interesting part here? The dartboard is 100% made by us. We only use polystyrene and colored paper, and that's what makes it more attractive as it is very light and easy to carry anywhere and everywhere. Therefore, it is very suitable for teachers to use it as an interactive TD. However, the way our product is being played is quite different compared to the normal dart game. This is because in a normal dart game, the players will immediately get the marks after the dart lands in. but we already innovated it and made it more challenging as the players will only get the marks if they manage to answer the question correctly. So our dartboard will not just contain the mark but also the question that they have to answer. And the level of the question is determined by the different color on the dartboard. For example, the pink portion will get the lowest mark and also the easiest question, while the central circle, or we can say the white portion, will get the highest mark but with the hardest level of the question. Next, our product also provides a new thing that has never been in a normal dart game, which is the question cards. So, as explained earlier, the players will only get the marks if they answer the question correctly. So, here it is. Each card contains the question related to the fiqh, usrah and muamalat lesson, since the product we just released is the Bullseye Dart Kit Fiqh and Usrah Muamalat edition. So, don't forget to look forward to the next edition of our dart kit. Okay? Now, let's take a look at the different color of the cards. The cards are in different color as they follows the color of the portion on the dartboard, and the color also determines the difficulty level of the question. So, how do we differentiate the level of the question? Is by differentiating the type of question itself. Means different level contains different types of question, which we will explain about it more later. Finally, apart from playing darts, this colorful card can also be used as flashcard for revision, since they cover all the topics in the fiqh, usrah and muamalat subject. Therefore, this is very effective for students as they can also find the answer of each question behind the question. Now, I will explain about the division of the color on the dartboard, including the marks, level of difficulty and type of questions. So first one, the outer portion, which is in pink color, carries the lowest score, which is around 10 to 30 marks, with the simplest and easiest type of question, which is true or false. Next, in a smaller layer than that, we have an orange portion that contains around 40 to 60 marks with a moderate level, which is MCQ questions. Then we have a smaller portion, which is the blue one, with a higher score, which is 70 to 90 marks. The level of the question is getting harder too, which is fill in the blanks. And finally, the smallest and the hardest portion for us to target is the white portion. The player will earn 100 marks if he or she is able to answer the question at this level with the highest level of question, which is thoughts question. All in all, the game conditions that require the players to answer the question correctly before getting the points is very great and very good in order to ensure that students learn something while playing the game. So that's all from me. Thank you.
So, how to play this game? First, students will play in groups and take turns to throw the darts to the dartboard. Second, where the dart lands determines the level of question they will answer and the mark they will obtain. Third, if the players are unable to answer the question correctly, they will still lose the marks they got. And finally, marks will be collected and the group with highest marks is the winner. For a better understanding of our game, let's watch the game simulation together.
Okay, congratulations Humaira, your dart landed in the position of pink section. So, I will choose one question based on your level. Okay, the question is about true or false. Alright. A husband says to his wife, "Your blouse is like my mother's." The husband can be considered uttering zihar. Is it true or false?
I think the answer is false.
Yes, correct. You'll get 30 marks for that. Thank you. Alright, Husna, your arrow landed in the partition yellow. So, you'll get MCQ question. Below are the rukun of Bani Salam except A. Sirah, B. The seller and the buyer, C. Witness, and D. The goods.
I guess D, the goods.
Unfortunately, the answer is wrong.
Then what's the answer, teacher?
The answer is C. Witness, because witness is not the pillars of Bani Salam. Pillars of Bani Salam only have 4, which is the seller and the buyer, the sirah, the goods, and the price. So, you will have no mark for you.
Alright, but at least I mean something. Thank you, teacher.
Wow, next one, Jiha. Your dart landed in the section blue. So, you will get fill in the blank question.
a woman was divorced while she is not pregnant nor menopause yet, the time frame for reuniting between her and her divorced husband is till
12 next week.
Yes, correct. Good job. You'll get 90 marks for that. Congratulations.
Teacher, we want you to play the game too.
Yes.
Can I?
Yes. You should. Go, teacher.
Why not? Okay, sure.
Wow. 100.
Wow,
Mantap.
teacher.
Okay. I want to ask you, teacher. Okay, the most difficult one you got. The question, Encik Ali purchased 1,000 bags of whey from Hassan in the form of salam contract. Both of them agree that the items will be delivered on 10 January 2023. However, Hassan delivered the items to Encik Ali on 7 January 2023. Is it permissible if Hassan delivers the item earlier than the determined date?
Okay, for that question, the answer is yes, it is permissible, but with one condition. If there is no additional fees. Okay?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is HUMAIRA and I will be explaining on the contributions and future potentials of our innovation project. The first contribution is this game is able to increase aim and hand-eye coordination, especially when students target the dart to the marks that they desire. Secondly, this game is able to help students to engage in the classroom actively and effectively because students enjoy any type of games, right? Thirdly, by playing Bullseye Dart Kit, we can promote teamwork and sportsmanship among students as they have to discuss and work together in order to win. Next, students are able to practice their problem-solving skills as they brainstorm together to answer the questions. And finally, our Bullseye Dart Kit game is able to improve students' overall understanding of the course. Now we have arrived at the final part of our presentation, which is the future potentials of our innovation project. We believe that Bullseye Dart Kit is a new and original innovation that has never been done before. Therefore, it can gain more attention from the public. Besides, it follows the current trend of learning through gamification as we combine a dart game with Q&A. Moreover, this game is simple to execute and play, therefore suitable for people of all ages, whether young or old. We hope you enjoyed our innovation project presentation and can benefit from it in the future. Thank you.